Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa ashadu wa la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika la, wa ashadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. This is the second attempt that I'm trying to film this for my beloved children, my son Abdullah, my daughter Miriam, and my daughter Rokeya, or my daughter Rokeya and my daughter Miriam. Together you guys are the same, Markeya, K Mary, it's all the same. You're all loved a little bit. So it is my responsibility as your father, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, to teach you guys the very basics of this religion. And as you're now older and your comprehension and your understanding and your aptitude to learn is much better now your father, inshallah ta'ala, will try to help you to understand just the fundamentals, the very basics of this religion. So this book that we're going to read is by Sheikh Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, who was a scholar who lived about 250 years ago. Very knowledgeable in the sciences of at-tawheed, which is to worship Allah Azza wa Jal. He has many famous books, and this is one of them. This book is called Al-Usool al-Thalatha, or some people they call it Thalathatul Usul, which is the three fundamental principles. The three fundamental principles. It's extremely important. Al-Wajib ala kullu Muslim wa Muslimatun ta'allamuha, that these are three fundamental principles which are obligatory. Every Muslim must know it, male and female, upon every Muslim male and every female, that you understand what is known as Al-Usul al-Thalatha. So this book, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, is extreme benefit. And inshallah ta'ala, there's lots of the Arabic text, but inshallah, due to trying to cover this information, as you see, there's some pages here. Inshallah ta'ala, we're just going to try to skim over the basic few concepts just so you guys are familiar with it. So this way, when your father dies and I'm in my grave, you'll have the basics, inshallah ta'ala. So the Sheikh, he starts off, and from Abi's memory, and we're going to go through it, inshallah ta'ala, Asulu Thalatha. So from amongst the things that we must learn is Ma'rifatu Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It is obligatory upon every Muslim man and every Muslim woman that they know the three fundamentals: Ma'rifatullah wa Ma'rifatu Nabihi wa Ma'rifatu Dinihi. You must know about your Lord Ta'ala, who Allah is and who Allah isn't. You must know what the religion of Islam is, and you must know who the Prophet ﷺ. And this is what they call tafsilan. There's details to this that are supported by the Quran and the Sunnah that help you to establish and substantiate strong, solidified proof that will help you to understand the basics. Marifatullahi wa marifatu nabihi wa marifatu din al-Islam bil adillah. That you have knowledge of your Lord, Marifatullah. Marifatu nabiyihi, knowledge of your Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wa marifatu din al-Islam, and knowledge about the religion of Islam. So the first principle, al-asl al-awwal, is if you are asked, man rabbuk, who is your Lord? Say, my Lord is he who reared me out of his bounty, created me from nothing, and brought me into existence. And the proof of this is Allah Ta'ala, his statement, Inna Allaha Rabbi wa Rabbukum fa'abuduhu hadha siratul mustaqim. Verily Allah is my Lord and the Lord of you all. So worship him alone. This is the straight path. So we have not been commanded to worship any other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this is in Surah Al-Ali Imran, which I believe is the third chapter of Quran. The third chapter of Quran, if my memory is correct. Okay, so this verse is verse number 51. Allah ta'ala says, verily Allah is my Lord and your Lord. Okay, so this is one of the prophets talking. And Allah is explaining in the Quran that he said to the people, verily Allah is my Lord and your Lord. So worship him alone. This is the straight path. So inshallah, this is just a recap. Inshallah ta'ala, Abi's got to try to find his other book. Bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, sorry about that. inshallah ta'ala, which is actually has a khat jayidan. It has a beautiful printing. This one is actually more of a textbook workbook. This is not the original copy. This is actually for someone to write in and understand. And this is actually on the children's level, but inshallah ta'ala, it's very comprehensive, jami', comprehensive, collected, and well established. It is mufid. It is beneficial. It is nafi', extremely beneficial. So inshallah, as a recap, we're understanding, know who your Lord is, know about your religion, and know who the Prophet ﷺ is. Marifatullahi wa marifatun nabihi wa marifatud din al-Islam bil adilla, with his proofs and evidences. Once again, marifatullah, knowledge of Allah. Marifatud nabihi, knowledge of the Prophet ﷺ. Wa marifatud din al-Islam bil adilla, and knowledge of the religion of Islam with its proofs and its evidences. So inshallah ta'ala, I will be quizzing you guys, so I hope you benefit from this. هذا ما عندي وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. usool thalatha.